So this little fella's been in our kitchen. It's a baby great tit, I think. He's very friendly. He's a bit dazed, so I hope he's okay. We'll just leave him. Oh, he's gone. Brilliant. Morning, Benj. Should we go and do some jobs? Come on in. Let's go and do some jobs. So another cracking day. Got another week of it at least. So that's good. But what isn't good is these bloody rabbits. So genuinely didn't think they'd be able to fit through there. But they are. So we'd rabbit proofed the gate. Well, the fence we thought was safe, but it's not. So we're gonna have to do this, but I can't get to it because of all of this here. And on that side it's a little bit busy as well, so we're gonna have to cut back just this little section, almost like an early autumn cutback, which will be fine, won't do it any harm at all. We'll try and get about half a metre in, and then we can get to everything. The worst thing is there's some sort of, is it cordyline or some sort of spiky stuff. We don't like that sort of stuff. It was here, it's growing sort of right in the middle of the fence. So I cut it back to the roots, but it keeps on coming back. And it is so spiky. Literally like a needle at the end, and very firm as well. So I've caught myself on that a few times, so we're going to cut those spikes off and then cut it down to base level again. So we'll do this first. I'll show you the results before we start thinking about rabbit proofing. Benji's been very excited because he can smell the rabbits. He's found where they've sort of burrowed under a little bit as well. But as I say, they're not exactly burrowing under to get in. They're just literally slipping through. I did see that one there looks a bit gappy in particular, wider than the others. So I think it's that one that they're coming through mainly, but it's just never ending. But that, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. We live in the countryside.
Do you know what? I saved up because you could pay down. That was the other great thing about Ice and Greece. Everyone let you pay down. So I got my first bed from that. That's right. When they open it now, it's like when he's getting on the radio and he's find out more about stuff. You know, this is the thing, and I was talking about this earlier about how much Ice and Greece has changed.
Okay, so we've done one section there. It's got to tidy it up, cut off the cable ties. This one had already been done because we'd realised that they were getting through some of the bigger gaps there. So I've done that on the other side, but we're going to do this all on our side here. That's both our side, but you know what I mean, the garden side. So that is definitely where they've been coming in. So I'm going to do that one next. I've cleared all of this so I can get to it, and that'll come back again next year. As I say, I do that sort of cut back as I'm going along anyway. When I was at the other side, on the pond side, I tidied it up. I got rid of a lot of the foxgloves and loop pins I cut back, and we just placed the seed at the bottom of the hedge just to sort of dry out, and then we'll get some self-seeded. So if I can, I'll show you. So again, I cleared a couple of feet all the way along. I built up that wall a bit as well, so they can't dig themselves down so easily. So yeah, this afternoon I'm going to do that. I might do that, or I might wait until tomorrow, and then we'll just have this one to do all the way along as well. Get in there, get in there. I just said to Kirsten, I said it's going to be a constant battle. Basically, this will keep them out, and then they'll find another area to get in, and we'll work on that, and it's just going to be like that constantly, but that's fine. Morning. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning. It's been about 4 or 5 days since I've done any vlog. We've just been so busy with work and stuff, so Today's no exception. We've got to go to the antique centres booths and fill those up. Won't been there for a couple of weeks. Car's already full, ready to go. We'll set off about 9 o'clock, be back by about midday, and then I'll crack on with something in the garden. But yeah, it's been just absolutely full on with work, really hot, so we haven't been able to do masses in the garden. But yeah, I'll show you, we got that bit of rabbit proofing finished, so I'll show you that shortly, and we'll see what else we can do over the next day or so. I saw the fox that we have lurking out here earlier on. Seems to have gone now, but it's bizarre. It's such got a dark colour to it. I've never seen a fox like it. It's almost black. It's very sort of dark grey. But yeah, I'll see if I can see it. But I don't think it's. I don't think it's still here. The grass has got a lot longer in this field this year, so I think it's enjoying being able to hide. And as I say, there's so many bloody rabbits. In fact, there's a rabbit down there, but I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. No. It's hidden. Beautiful sky again. It's a beautiful day, but I've never seen it as dry as this. This grass is totally going brown. But yeah, stunning day. Just back from the antique centre. Couple of hours of hard work there. It was walked in and it was quite cool, but within 10 minutes, really hot again. Especially upstairs where the heat had risen to. That's Kirsten's booth is upstairs and mine is downstairs. But yeah, good to be back now. Don't know how much work I'll get in the garden on a day like this. It's going to be, well, it says it's 34 in the car, so yeah, maybe not a good idea to do too much work in the garden today. Just enjoy it. So yeah, this is the finished rabbit proofing on this little section. So I've gone quite high there because that is certainly wide enough here for rabbits to get through. And as I say, they've surprised us how they've managed to get through here. The same with this one in particular. They've definitely managed to get through. So yeah, I'm very confident that they will not be getting in that way. They're still getting in, but it's through a different part of the garden, but they were coming through here as well. This is a bit lower, but they're not going to get any higher than that on this particular section. That was already done. And this again, just to be on the safe side, is all rabbit proofed. Here it is. It's also, the extra benefit is we know it's even more safe for the dogs. They're not going to get out. And the rabbit proofing isn't just to protect our plants, which obviously we want to do, but it's also to protect the rabbits, because basically they get attacked by the dogs, because that's their natural instinct, is to sort out rabbits and mice and rats and whatever. But I don't know if you just saw that, there's rabbits over there. But yeah, we don't particularly like that. We've got nothing against the rabbits at all, as long as they stay in their fields. And then another thing as well is, where is he? Where is young Edward? Oh, there he is. This one, who is not the pickiest of eaters, as you can probably tell, he likes to eat rabbit droppings. And so every morning at the moment, he grazes the lawn and adds to his breakfast that I give him by having 3 or 4 portions of rabbit droppings, which is lovely. So yeah, we've got to stop these rabbits getting into the garden. Eddie, should we go? Should we go back in? What do you reckon? Or are you just going to patrol the fence? So this is where they're still getting in somehow, and we've not worked this one out yet. So I've secured all around here. Let's see if we can see some rabbits. I don't know whether you're getting these glimpses of rabbits or not in the field. Doesn't really pick up too quick, too good. But yeah, anyway, I've secured down here. They were getting in there. This is secured. I've filled in the bottom of that fence. There is rabbit proofing all the way along here, but they're still getting in, so we're not sure where. So what I've done is I've raised I've got below there, and I've cut back a lot of stuff, so now the dogs can get in to there to help patrol, but also we can, well, hopefully eventually learn exactly where they're coming in. Here's a bit of an example. So I've tidied up down this section. I haven't done that one yet, but I have done over here. So again, we can see what's happening now, and so can Benji, and to a lesser degree Jenny. But this section I still need to do, and I'll clear that by, I don't know, 60 centimeters or so upwards, so that we can see exactly what is happening all the way along there. And if it needs to be reinforced, the rabbit proofing, that's what I'll do. These cucumbers are fantastic, little sort of yellowish ones, and yeah, we're getting lots and lots. Whoops, focus, focus, focus. Yeah, plenty down there anyway. But yeah, I don't know, half a dozen a day seem to be ready at the moment. And we all like them, don't we? You like a cucumber, you like a little bit of cucumber. So yeah, now we've got cucumbers, tomatoes just about ready to harvest. Not these, but some others that we've got going. So at the minute, plenty of cucumbers, courgettes, tomatoes, lettuce, beetroot, spinach, onions, garlic, raspberries. The strawberries have just about finished. But yeah, it's good. All good. So here's our purple French runner beans. They're not too far away from being ready to pick. It's a new variety for me, this one. So we'll see what they're like. In fact, I think there's actually 2 or 3 varieties, because they're obviously different to those. But yeah, we shall now be harvesting these in the next few days, won't we? Benji Boo. Benji, what are you doing? What are you doing? What about you, Ed? You like beans? Yeah, I like beans, Dad. Not as good as rabbit poo though, is it? We have those big sort of pom-pommy pink poppies earlier on in the year here, and now this variety are here now, and they are beautiful, really nice. call this Kirsten's border because she predominantly looks after this one. She's not that keen on that. I like it when it flowers, but it's not great for the other 11 months of the year. But the rest of this border is gorgeous. I swear this courgette wasn't there yesterday. That's ridiculous. Isn't it, Ed? What do you think? What do you think? Eh? There's a Benji in there somewhere. There he is. Excuse me, Benji. Could we vacate the courgette bed? What do you think? Benj. Wait. You're just ignoring me, aren't you? Yeah, he's ignoring me. What's he like? So, I guess it's courgettes for tea again, and cucumbers and other things for lunch. What do you reckon? Everybody happy with that? So the perfect breakfast. Crumpets with butter. A little bit of Marmite. Do you love it or hate it? Comments please. And then Philadelphia on top. And that is Eddie's favourite. It is actually my breakfast, but they do get a little bit every day. Don't tell Kirsten. Perfection. Ooh, sun behind me. Right, okay. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna wind up the vlog for this week because it's Friday, but we have got a hell of a day today. Kirsten left me alone at the computer when an auction was on, and I've got 33 bags of stock to pick up, plus about 6 pieces of furniture into our car. So that's going to be at least 2 journeys, maybe 3. And she's not happy. Anyway, so we're going to set off in about half an hour's time. It's about half an hour's drive. So back and forth, maybe back and forth. And then weeks and weeks of processing stock. So it's all good. Stock's good. Stock is good. Just got to convince Kirsten after 30 odd years. She'll agree eventually. So I better wind up the vlog. The rabbit proofing continues. I'm not obsessed with rabbits, I promise you, but it just needs to be done for everybody's sake. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. A like, a positive comment, a hype, all that sort of malarkey really helps the channel. And we shall see you in the next week or 2. Cheers. Thanks, guys. So how happy are you that I've got 817 lots?
Well, when my office is absolutely full again, I may have something to say about it.
Right, let's go. Right, so this is all our stuff. You alright, Kirsten? Yeah? Yeah? Happy that we've got so much stuff?
I left him in charge of the computer, and I came back and he'd got all this.
Not as planned.
She only wanted one thing.
Yeah, I just... It's a bit warm in here.
You comfy?
It's not too bad.
Good.
But are you going to be able to drive?
I don't know. If you chop my legs off. Yeah. It is full, and bloody hot. Here's our treasures. Treasures, good word?
We'll see.
It wasn't all me.
No, it wasn't all you. No.
It was literally, I added about an extra 3 lots on, something like that. I added these on. Which, what are they, Susie Cooper?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good, you see. Right.
Yeah.
Let's
You
try and
ordered
find...
the ginger jars
Ginger, oh yeah, those ginger jars.
that are all broken.
Yeah.
And
But it was only, they weren't very much, were they?
whatever that was with those horse plates.
Yeah, the reason I went for the horse plates, right,
was because of the onyx.
because of this, right? And so, I know they're not to my style, but or taste, but there'll be money in that. And then the horse plates, you can do whatever you want with, darling.
Thanks.
Okay.
You added on some more blue
And blue and white, which we always do.
Yeah.
We find some
just
stuff.
condition, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean that's really good condition there, isn't it?
Yeah. No, we'd been on that together.
Yeah,
It was that
yeah.
stuff.
We would have been. What's she like, boys? What's she like? She's always bloody moaning. Anyway, and we've got this, which is that is to your taste, isn't it?
I think I said that's the ugliest thing I've ever owned.
And you've owned some pretty ugly things.
I have.
Yeah. But I've done some research on it, and that's from 1901. It's Royal Crown Derby.
I think that's what it said on the.
Yeah, it was. But
auction.
yeah, we managed to work that out because of the marking at the bottom to exactly 1901. The year Queen Victoria died. And it might actually be worth some money. And I'm going to polish that up and I'm going to sell it so that I can just say to you,
Good, I'm glad.
and they're all right. Those that's an oil, isn't it? One's an oil and one's an oil and one's a print. They said on there. Which one's which?
I don't know.
Hard to tell, isn't it?
I'm guessing that the bird one is a print.
Yeah,
That's my guess, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
we'll have to do some research, work that out. I think these are really cool chairs. Very sort of mid-century bamboo, twisted sort of bamboo. We like those conservatory chairs. Apart from we save far too much, I would certainly keep those for ourselves. But I will probably sell them. This copper kettle is a really nice example. That's really good. So that will go to my booth. We've got a couple of, well, one's an oil, and it's whether that is a print or whether it's a watercolour, I'm not sure. But we like that. The shelves were bought for one of the booths. It's just some extra shelving. I think this was I paid up a little bit for these. I think they were about 40 quid plus fees, so probably about 50 quid, but I quite like them. They will fit in nicely. And then a bit more sort of copper and brassware and fireplace stuff, which is quite nice stuff. So yeah, not a bad haul. I think they're definitely the pick of it for me. We've got ice in the water for them to keep it cool, but somebody steals the ice. I wonder where this trail leads to. Yes, it's you, isn't it?